He's going to try and get Crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Whole position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that shape. What a move. Look at that, guys. Yeah. What a move from Shane and Borno. What a move from Shane and Borno. That is going to be a move. That's so brave. The wall was like that far away. Wow. Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen, Howell and Giles. 95. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, he's going to keep... Bingley's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. Through the S's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Absolutex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through, just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the square, still on the inside, double overtaken the hairpin. Crazy stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. Discreetly is punching. He's picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a leap for Ascari? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness, they lay on the brakes again from side to side for Ascari. Great driving! Hit the clip button, you know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley, and oh, I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come, and he's going to get it. Where is he? Adam LB is fighting. No, Adam LB's fighting back. Adam LB is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Perra Burke's trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Launching one almost. Jesus! Wow. Oh, what a move. What a switchback. What a switchback. He's going to make it stick. Oh, my goodness me. That's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake. Going into Parabonica. Oh, I think JD, this is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taking the lead. All right, Sinclair has got the position back, but look at this. They're trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and send up the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 with the hairpin. Oh, and Finn here has to get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft. Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. Man, this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes at the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Some of the clip back. Get the clips going, guys. Kenzie, Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about dinner?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dash is going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And Sink Dasher, wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Batters and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Batters. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Batters is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past, son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run it back with Pajala. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself up P3. Let's have a look at Moto and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming to braking in towards Vale. Pace has seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going around the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me, that was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was the down the horseshoe, that way. I think Watto should have this when you think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it. How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's BK the Xbox Barry Kebab, the racing guru. How you all doing? Thanks for tuning in tonight. We got some high quality racing coming at you tonight. It's Total Impact Racing time. The Division 4 Speedsters are in action tonight, and we are at the home of motor racing. Yes, the stream title, Britain is Best. We're at Silverstone for what is always a very, very entertaining race indeed. And I've got my partner in crime back on board for Tuesday. As to his identity, all I've got to do is this. You know who it is. The air freshener's out. It's the fishy-fingered wonder himself, Captain Birdseye, the mighty Godzilla.
Good evening, Bear. Good evening, viewers. It's so good to be back.
It is, mate. It is. Do you know what? It's been so long, mate. I've forgotten what you smelled like. Wow.
Like a can of tuna in a sweaty car.
Oh my lord! I was just wondering what you were gonna add to the word sweaty. Then I was like, that could go. This could go anywhere, you know. But yeah, good to have you. Good to have you back, mate.
Thank you.
I've missed opening my nostrils and feeling nauseous every Tuesday night for the last couple of weeks. So it's it's really good to have you back, Dave. But yes, welcome everybody. So we're going to be getting underway. We're just waiting for Mr. Japsai, otherwise known as Cajun One Eye, who's going to be joining us very, very shortly. He is running a minute or two late, but I think we're just about ready. Good evening, Pumpy. How you doing? Good to see you as well. Watto, welcome. Good to see you, mate. Skillian, good evening as well. Hope you guys are doing extremely well this fine. What night is it? Tuesday. Oh, God, I get mixed up on the days, mate. I really do.
Busy Bear. Busy.
No, that's just getting old. I
was trying to be polite. I didn't really want to say what I wanted to say. I was just trying to be polite.
Right, okay. Well, that's just noted in my red book of doom. You're going to get burned later on. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I've got to give a shout out as well. New follow. Thank you, Liam7654B. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'll tell you what. I think Cajun's running late. We need to get going. He can join during volley. I think
yes,
so.
Can, yeah.
I think we can. I think we can ready up. I think, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time to go racing. Let me just put a quick note up in the Discord to ready up, and then we'll crack on. And I'll stick it in the old chitty chat as well. If I can type with one thing. See, I can never type with one finger, mate. It always comes up like gibberish predictive text. I've now got a red yip. Hang on, ready up. There we go. Right, yes, they have read them. Oh, we've lost somebody already. Who the heck's just jumped out?
Oh, it's your Braid. Oh, is he having issues again?
Oh, mate, yeah. I hope not. Otherwise, he's going to have to stay out of the lobby if he's if he's having problems. Because he had a horrific time last night. His wheel disconnected. He got a fantastic start, but of course the game he reversed backwards off the start grid and got disqualified. We couldn't work it out either. Any of you guys who watched the stream last night we were just like, what's happened there? Because it looked like he just got a great start, but according to Cody, he's gone backwards. Work that out, huh? I can't work that crap out. Crazy. Good evening, Ryan Moore 022. Welcome, dude. Okay, we're just waiting for the countdown clock to tick our end, and then we're going to go trackside to Silverstone for this British Grand Prix, courtesy, as I said, of the div for... Brace has rejoined again, the div for... what's their nickname again? Speedsters.
Speedsters,
yeah. I just get confused, mate. Are you looking forward to tomorrow night, by the way?
I am, mate. I am.
Are you going to bid it again, like you did last week?
God's sake, I know. See, I knew it. And it's been a week. It's been a week to let the dust settle, and here we go. Here we go, chat. I'm hoping not to. I've always had some good races around Silverstone, and it's one of the tracks where I picked up my first win in TIR a couple of seasons ago. So yeah, hopefully. Sorry,
did I hear that right? You've won a race.
Yes, I have. Yes, wow. You did hear that right. Yes.
Okay. Now, Matty in the chat has put, "Oh no!" Now, I don't even need to. I don't think I need to ask that. That means that there's rain in the race, doesn't it? Excellent.
Oh, is that a wet race?
Mate, it's rained. It's bloody. It's done so much raining in this game recently. We had Austria last week. Where I think it rained every bloody race.
Thank God.
What?
That it actually rains. I'm sick and tired of dry racing. Bores the hell out of me.
Oh, I don't know, but I like the old DRS though. Like, you know what I mean? I like a bit. Mind you, last night's race was a lot of fun. Actually, did the Div 5 Thrill Seekers last night. And,
I did watch. Yeah,
it was a good race. Anyway, enough shenanigans from me. Let's go trackside. Let's get Bill Emmetsbury up on the screen, and let's get cracking. Here we go.
Anybody want to go out?
Oh, they're all shit scared, aren't they? let's get telemetry up and running. Let's just get some Cody's crappy telemetry up for you guys watching at home as well. And we'll give you a quick...
we have movements in the garage.
Oh, rightio. Okie dokie. That's a good start. From the top, we have Leclerc Mechanics, Mason Dunk, Just Merlin, Dan Motorsport, Jez, Dolphin, Braid K, Rapid Cheese, Wilco Machine, F1 Andrew, The Mesonator, Matty, Ruffio, Peninsula Adam, Mr. Gilo himself, Skillian, and Discreetly. We are waiting for Cajun to join the lobby. He did say he's going to be running a few minutes late. Apparently, Matty says it's raining the whole race. Oh, dear.
Oh! Wow.
Oh, my heart bleeds purple. P. You know what I mean. Let's get Peninsula Adam up. There we go. Bill Entry calls up there, top right hand side of the screen. All your stats are up there. Tyre wear, tyre temperatures, all the damage to cars, all the good stuff. Turbo Snell says, rain ruined my race last night. Well, at least you don't have to race tonight, Snell. You can just watch it. Jason says, good evening, everybody. Got rid of COVID and my dad is getting better. That, my friend, is bloody good to hear. Good news. So I hope your dad is going to make a speedy recovery from COVID, matey. All right. So, Peninsula Adam. In fact, I think he's just been overtaken already on the formation lap. Someone's a bit... someone fancies it a bit.
Mechanics. Yeah, it was... I think he wanted to be the lead car because he was looking a bit eager.
Well, there may be rain coming in during qualifying. It's a bit damp out there. So,
yeah.
Well, it's looking a bit... It's not damp. It's cloudy. Sorry. I was talking complete codswall up there. I meant to say cloudy and I said damp. Shoot me. That's all I'm going to say. Old man, how you doing? Cotton King says, let's go Peninsula Adam. Fellow Scots lad. Rightio. We're going to jump on board there with Moo as he's about to start his flying lap. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way down to Abbey Turn 1. Throw the car in and he invalidates immediately. Jesus, good start there from Moo. We'll jump on board with Peninsula Adam then. He's just coming into... where's he coming into? Just coming through Village. And he's going to go out to the loop, this left-hander. And then he'll exit Aintree on to the Wellington Straight and just borrow quite a bit out of turn 4 there. Gets on the power, DRS open. He has got some traffic in front. We've got a medium braking zone here for Brooklands. Throw the car in and it will hold. Then out towards the first right-hander of Luffield. The car will drift out, then tuck back in on the approach to Woodcote. And then, of course, it's full beans all the way now through the International Pit Straight, making his way down to Kopp's Corner, a.k.a. Verstappen Corner. Let's see how he gets on. He downshifts to 7th, but stays on the power. Oh, my word, that must have been so close to an invalidation.
Ooh, yeah.
Absolutely. Making his way now through Maggots and then into Beckett's. If you look close, you'll see me in the grandstand from last summer. And then out, exiting the Chapel Curve, onto the Hangar Straight. Again, full beans, DRS activated. He'll be burning all his battery off here. Then making his way down towards Stowe. Right-hander to take about 120 miles an hour. Stays in 5th gear, then quickly upshifts to 6th. We've got an instant. Matty has gone off somewhere.
He's gone off at Maggots and Beckett's.
He's done a beer. He's trashed it at Beckett's as Peninsula Adam comes through Vale and Club to complete his first run on the soft compound tyre. It's a 1:28.933.
Where's Leclerc?
It's Andrew, I think, next.
Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Looks for another car that's just behind.
It looks like it could be the Haas of... is it Leclerc, is it, or not? 1:28.56. Mason Dunk's just going. Wilco's gone quickest, and then Rapid Cheese beats him with a 1:28.138. Interesting times there. Just Mullins coming through Marcus Beckett's, but I think Leclerc's ahead of him on track. He is. He's just going to come through Stowe now. Now, of course, I wouldn't expect lightning times during qualifying because we're expecting lightning during the race because rain is imminent. It's on its way. So I'd imagine most of these guys will have wet where the setup's on. Matty has left the session, dude. If anything,
I'll get back.
And Leclerc 1:27.605. That's the fastest by a couple of tenths there from Dolphin, who snuck through. But Giles goes quicker again at 1:27.383. My goodness me. Where's Mason? He's just coming up to Verstappen Corner. Where's Discreetly on track? Is he ahead of him? No, Discreetly is behind us. We'll jump on board with championship leader, I believe, Mason Dunks.
Yes.
Rose, good evening. How you doing, man? Mike says he's going to quickly reset his Xbox. Okay, it's not going to make you go any faster. I've tried it. Believe me, I've tried it. It doesn't work. Old man says, his quote of the day says, "Hey, looks at the time. It's let's break cod o'clock." I like that. I like that. Yeah. It's that time of night, that time of the week, ladies and gents. Here comes Mason, 127, 404. That's good.
Not bad.
And we got discreetly just behind him.
Yeah, where's Jez on track? Jez is just called.
Oh, sorry. I thought it said, where's Jez on track? I beg your pardon.
No, Jez.
Jezza. He keeps on changing his name.
I know. He was like Gasly 1 minute, Jez Gasly, and I don't believe in this guy.
I know, mate. Discreet went P8, by the way, the 128 flat. That puts him into, let's just say, to P8.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Say Matty's just reset his Xbox. He should be back shortly. I don't know where Cajun is. Cajun chicken or Cajun Jap, sorry. Well, he's getting on now. He's just put a message up in Discord. He's on his way.
Oh, okay.
Right, here comes Jazz. 128.927 on his first run. That puts him in P13. We've got Skillian. He's opting for the medium compound tyre. So he's looking to do run. And Cajun's joined the lobby and he's left the lobby. Good start. Good start.
Cheesy's dead. Cheesy's dead.
Oh my lord, he has lost it somehow between cops and maggots. That's an unusual place to lose it. Skillian goes through the 128.505. Break has not rejoined, by the way. But he's just... What? That's his car in front. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, chat?
Yes. Yeah.
Are we seeing living proof that Professor Stephen Hawking, was right all along? There are parallel universes. I think we've just seen the living proof, Cod. Wow. Wow.
How is that possible? How? That can't be right.
I do not know. That is a glitch in the fabric of reality. You know what I mean. That is definitely a glitch in the fabric of reality. I've got to give it a quick. Oh, hang on, sound alert.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Thank you to the sound alert, whoever that was. Jess is coming through. He's actually not on a flight at the moment. I'm going to jump on board a Dan Motorsport, who's just making his way up towards Brooklyn. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs. Barista Josh F1, thank you for the raid. Greatly appreciated.
What is going on with this game, Beer?
Is it broken? Is it? Just let me give some shout outs, mate, to the chat, and then I'll get back on that. Barista Josh F1, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome into all the guys from Barista Josh's channel. My name is Beer Kebab, the Fat Man, aka the Racing Guru. It's very pleasant experience to have your company this evening. Thank you for the follows. NASCAR boy, welcome. And eyes are underwater. Thank you for the follow as well. Now, what's happening, Cod?
Well, I seen Discreetly go out in the pits. He was coming out the pits, down the pit lane, and his car glitched on track, and it was stuck in first gear. Then it glitched back into the pits.
Thank you, Codemasters. Thank you very much, Codemasters. Yes, I'm going to shit in a jiffy bag and send it to you in the post. Your game's an absolute disgrace.
Went quick off.
27006. Now, according to mechanics, Braid isn't even in the session. Can you possibly message him on Xbox to find out whether that is legit? Because otherwise, I'm going to if it's glitching badly, then I'll just reset the lobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we'll have to do something. Merlin.
Well, Braid's car's coming up the pit lane now, Beer.
Right. Okay. So Braid is in the session.
I'm on board with his car now.
Okay.
So I will stay with that. In fact, let me go on.
No worries. Merlin's back. So I was going to jump on board with Mr. Leclerc, who is just making his way through. His car on my screen, mate, is X'd, as if he's not in the session, as if it's AI. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! If you could see what I'm seeing here, Beer.
What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
He's got one hand off the wheel, keeps going back onto it, off and on. It's I'm
on board now. I'm watching him, mate, at the moment.
Look, there goes his hand, and his hand again. I've never seen this.
Yeah, he's probably. Is he banging himself off or something? What's he doing?
Is he playing this in VR?
Is he playing with himself? Looks like he is. Old man! It's 9:17 and I've broken COD. 17 minutes into the stream and COD is broken.
It's very, very sus of this hand movement.
It does. Oh, mate. Do you know what? Next stream that you and I do, mate, I'm actually going to do the prediction is at what minute do I break COD? Right, just on board with Leclerc at the moment. 1:27.605 on his first run. Is he up on that time? I don't. His car's lagging a bit as well. I think he's going to be down this time. No, he does improve. 1:27.081. It's a Haas front row lockout as it stands. Giles is on track at the moment. He is just coming around through Stowe on his fly. Just missed the sector 2 split. I couldn't see whether it was up or down.
He's back in the pits now, B. He's not even on the track.
Right, send him a message. He's going to have to stay out the lobby, mate, I think.
Okay.
Giles does improve. Improves by a 10th, but doesn't get any higher. Remains in P4 at the moment. Dolphin is just going through Stowe as well. Now, he was also very slightly up on his Sector 2 split from his previous laps. Let's just see how Alban gets on coming through Vale and Club to complete his second run on a brand new set of tyres, of course. Has he improved? No, he lost a lot of time in the final sector. I mean, he lost a second. Oh, hello, someone's off. Oh, Discreet in the kitty litter. I'll jump on board with Andrew. Sector 1 split, if that is right, is 3/10 off his previous time. Currently down in P15. I totally agree with you, Jason. This game seems to be getting worse. Braid needs to leave the lobby and stay out, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm just on with his Xbox profile, and he's at main menu, mate. He's not even in the lobby.
Jesus Christ!
He's
see,
just joined the session. Just message him.
Shambles, that's what you
Yeah,
are. You're like that coffee machine,
you.
you know. From bean to cup, you fuck up.
Thank you, Rose. Again, I couldn't agree any more, mate. Absolutely. Andrew was well up in the 16 split here, so Andrew looks like he's going to be going to the 27s with this particular lap, just making his way down towards the final couple of 3 corners now. Let's just see how he gets on. Just going around now, keeping an eye on that timing screen. He should be well up at his time. It depends on how much, because his first lap's quite slow. He's improved by nearly a second, but it's only still P11 for Andrew. Should be a bit disappointed with that. Skillian's bailed out. I think it's Jess. Oh, Jess has lost it. Beckett's and boom!
Oh, my
he is
Lord,
in the wall. Wow! And that's it. Jess has gone. Jezza has gone, which means the ambulance is coming out. Hang on, I got to find out if it's okay. 3 seconds, guys. Hello, mate. Are you all right down there? What's that? You've broken your what? Oh, right. That's right. I thought he said he'd broken his cock. He's broken his coccyx, apparently.
Oh. That motorsport, mate.
Damn motorsport. Damn motorsport it is. Thank you very much. Yeah, Will goes back to have his light.
Do you know what nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent.
Jesus, you guys. Your timing is terrible. It's like London Bus, isn't it? No London Bus comes along and then all of a sudden 3 come at the same time with 3 people hitting sound alerts at identical times. So what you've got is a crossbreed between the Grim Reaper, Malcolm Tucker and Murray Walker, and it was scary. I'm traumatised listening to that triple sound alert. Wow. Right, damn motorsport. Into Maggots and Beckett's. Now, Beckett's has claimed 2 victims already. Old man, I hate you. Oh, I should make that 50,000. Thank you, old man. We'll do a prediction for the race itself, for a chance for you guys to gamble, to earn some channel points as well, to fill up the coffers. Right, here comes Dan Motorsport. 1:27.452 in his first run. Has he improved? Yes, he has. He goes P4 with a 1:27.092. Just 2 1,000ths off Braid's car. I've got a gaggle of cars on outlaps at the moment. Mason's on the fly, just going through cops. Jezza says in the chat, says, I'll be happy starting at the back. It's a full wet start. And Jason says, Murray Walker is the Reaper. Bit harsh, Jason. Bit harsh. Bit harsh indeed. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good jokes wasn't your forte. Oops. Right, Mason's backed out. Leclerc's on a flyer. He is currently sat in P2. It is a Haas front row. When was the last time we ever had a Haas front row? Wow. It's been a while.
Has it been ever?
Do you know, I'm sure I've seen it last season. I can't remember who it was. Well, the season before, we had a Haas 1-2 in quali and the race. I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did.
I think Masters has gone to your head, beer.
Oh, hello. Leclerc's lagging as well. This lobby doesn't look great. Or a couple of cars connections in this lobby does not look great at the moment.
Right.
We've got Leclerc looks like he's driving around near the Fukushima nuclear power station in Japan, you know, with all that seismic activity because the car's wobbling from side to side as if it's a Richter 10 earthquake. You know what I mean? So, we'll keep an eye on his car. Hopefully it's going to be okay.
That's Mason Dunn.
Okay.
Totally screwed.
Dan Motorsport has
Retired in the pits.
Retired in the pits as well. Here comes Leclerc. Currently P2. Can he get pole off his teammate? Or provisional pole? About to find out. 127.006. Yes! 126.846 on Leclerc. Takes provisional pole. But there are quite a few cars on track.
Rufio?
What about Rufio? Where's Rufio? I can't even see him on my screen. Oh, there he is. There he is. We've got yeah, he is the lead car. The McLaren's just pulled to the pits. I think that was Wilco. Pat Tate says, the last time I heard a shit joke like that is when Chalt said that Charlton Athletic were going to win the league. Yeah, that's about right. No, keep them coming, Jace. Keep them coming. Just, I think Mo Walker jokes, that's almost as bad as Ayrton Senna's favourite type of ice cream, Walls. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit...
We're skillion.
Right, Rufio's gone through P10. Who have you got on track? Giles and Merlin? Giles is invalidated. He's not going to improve. Merlin's invalidated. Right, Moo is just about to come through now. He was 2 tenths up, so this could be quite an improvement here. Goes P10, and then we've got Skillian. Is Skillian on the flyer? Yeah, Skillian was half a second up, so he has found some time, but needs to find a lot more time if he's going to get into the top 10 here. Has he done enough? No, it is P13 for
Merlin.
Merlin's invalidated. Giles is invalidated. I think we're done in qualifying, mate. I think we're done. Yep.
We are.
Okie dokie. All right, ladies and gents. Now we've been told it is a full wet race, so we could be seeing extreme wet weather tyres, the blue rimmed tyres for the start of the race. So it's going to make for a very, very interesting first couple of laps, so they can get some heat into their tyres. If that is the case, Rose says, "Get in, Leclerc." Well, he's had a good start, man. And it is the front row lockout for the Haas. Wow. Wow. Can we, like, move on now, please, Codemasters? You know, thank you. Thank you very much. It would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you do the old screenshots, mate, that'd be brilliant.
Yep.
Let's do a restart last night. So let's have a quick confirmation then of qualifying here at Silverstone. Leclerc and Mason Dunks, front row lockout for Haas. Well done, boys! Break K in P3, or Break K's AI in P3, or Break K in the Parallel Universe in P3. Dan Motorsport in 4, Giles in 5, Merlin 6, Dolphin 7, Discreetly 8, Peninsula Adam 9, Mechanics in P10. And then outside the top 10 you have Rufio, Andrew, Skillian, Rapid Cheese, Wilco, Jazz, Cajun, the Mezzinator, and Matty. So that is your qualifying. Old man, hang on. You see, I've got them both, mate. I've got Aston Martin, and I've also got Vodafone McLaren as well, but I'm having neither tonight. Let's just go head back to the command centre a minute. I've got to sort out a prediction for the race. I'm just going to do a nice simple one tonight, I think, Cod.
Yeah.
Can you put in the Discord ready up in 5 minutes, please, mate?
Yeah.
If you'd be so kind. And I'm just going to go and get a prediction. I actually cancelled last night's prediction because we had a lobby restart and it wouldn't have been fair, really. So anyone who gambled last night got their channel points refunded. And I hate refunding. I really, really do. You know, but I did. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do and all that. But let's start a prediction. Ooh. Okay. I think we're going to go for the safety car one this week. And we're going to run this one for 15 minutes as well. Yeah, we went for 15. Okay, the prediction is going up on the screen now, mate. How many safety cars? Less than three or more. Gamble wisely. Yeah, Braid. This is for Braid K. If we notice your car, you're gonna with an X. You're gonna have to. If you're in the session, you must leave the session. It looks like you've got a major connection issue at the moment, and we're going to have to keep our eye on that one, mate. Just for FYI. What we're doing now is just leave tables up. Okay, let's have a quick look at the league tables going into tonight's race. Of course, 2 rounds left, including this one, this mini-season. Mason Dunks is your championship leader from Gilo in P2, Dan Motorsport in 3, and Leclerc in 4. So I tell you what, it's looking good for the house drivers at the moment. Both of the championship hunt are both scoring potentially big points for the constructors, looking to extend their lead in the Tier 4 Constructors Championships. So GG's to those guys, but there's a long way to go. There's a lot of laps around the fucking hell, it's easy for me to say. Silverstone Circuit. Holy smokes. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to leave you a cod for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go and grab a drink. He's going to talk to you about his Amazon reviews of the latest high-tech air fresheners. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Codzilla, it's all yours, mate. It's all yours, mate.
Okay, mate. No problem. Well, where did we start there, you know? Give me the feedback, you know? Different sort of air fresheners, you know? I'm particularly keen on the old Glade, you know? The spring water. It's quite nice. But yeah, Pat Tate, who's in the chat, ready for tomorrow night, my little sweetheart. You believe it better be anyway. But yeah, this is going to be. Well, I was saying to Giles, never say never with a championship. This weather as well. You could throw up any. You know, this could be anyone's race for the taking tonight. I'm not 100% sure who's quite decent in the wet or. So it's just down to who can keep their car in a straight line. Myself, you know, and I'm just hoping that every Devil Horde driver can hear me now. You know, the race isn't won at the first corner. You know, it's going to be a hard race as it is in the wet. So take it easy, put on a show. So every other division, from Division 3 upwards, could say, you know, you can turn around and say to them, right, you know, we've put on the show now, it's up to you guys. So, but yeah, I think if I'm going for my top 3, I'm gonna go for who? I'm gonna go Giles, Leclerc,
Oh, there we go.
Mason, and that's providing Mason doesn't bin it in through cops.
Well, will he become a corpse at cops? That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
that
of course.
that is the question.
The interesting one for me is actually going to be Beckett's lap 1. You know, it's feasible. You could get a car, get like a 2-second lead, absolutely bolt it at the start of the race, and then bin it in lap 1 at Beckett's. I'm sure I know somebody who's done that. Who could that be? Oh yeah, it was me.
What was it?
Yes.
Like a 2.5 second lead? Did you have beer at the
Yeah,
time?
I got a 2.5 second lead over Ice Fox in the first 2 sectors, and I binned it at Beckett's lap 1, DNF'd. just lost. I got no traction. I was full beans through Beckett's, and I got no traction, and the car went one. I turned the wheel one way, and the car went another, straight into the wall.
Dear.
Good night, midnight, bang, carnage, kapow, death. Yeah, I was too busy laughing to be angry. That was the crazy thing. It was pretty funny, I must admit. But yeah, that was then. All right. I think we're about to get underway. The session clock is ticking. As soon as it trickles down to 0, we'll get back onto the main screen for the start of this race. As I say, don't forget to gamble your channel points there. How many safety cars are we going to have tonight? Yeah. Are we going to have 3 or less or more than 3? That's the question. Good evening, Stacey. Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Right, let's go trackside. And Braid's car shot off into the lead. He's on a formation lap at Abbey, and he's already got a 3-second lead. Wow, that guy's got pace. Okay, let's get telemetry up. It's up. Good. Right. Get some telemetry from Codemasters as well. Yeah, just drive through him, Leclerc. I think it's the best thing to do. It's unfortunate for Braid, but he's obviously got some connection issues because he was. It was the same last night.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is a desync bug that's crept into the game over since the last update. We've noticed in some of the esports events, and also some of the other leagues. WOR reported it as well. I think FG have reported it. We haven't seen it in FGWC yet, thank goodness. But it's as usual. It's that time of year, ladies and gents. You know what I mean? It's the time of year where Cody's give up on the game. Not that they gave a damn in the first place. This is where they totally give up on the game. Obviously, with 22 in development. Still haven't had a release date yet for 22, mate.
No. I'm surprised EA haven't really announced anything yet.
If there's anything to go by the last game, we're looking at the week around the 11th of July, but that is yet to be confirmed by a long shot. So we'll just have to wait and see. The thing is, like for the esports schedules, it causes a nightmare because we need to know when the game's being released because we're at the end of one season, do you know what I mean? And we're looking to start another round of tournaments. And it's so difficult when we've got no data from Cody/EA as to when the new game's going to be released. And of course, the issue is, as we've seen many times before with the F1 games, the day one release, it's just not ready to play. It's normally a month in before it's really ready to run tournaments on, at least. Yeah. Anyways, we're about to get underway, ladies and gents. 26 laps here and a very wet Silverstone, but everyone is currently on the intermediate tyres. Jez has had a moment with Cajun on the formation lap. They're both in the naughty step. So, we're about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen, for some high-octane drama here. And this is going to be a good one, mate. Looking forward to Silverstone. I just want a dry race. I want one race where it's going to be dry. That's all I want.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It would be nice. Right. It would be nice.
Here we go.
Okie dokie. So all the cars just making their way up into their grid slots, and we're moments away from the start of the British Grand Prix at a very damp Silverstone. Just waiting for Matty to hit the button. Come on, Matty. I hope he's in the session. Otherwise, it will have to be a lobby restart. Here we go. Watch for the lights, ladies and gents. Watch for the lights. Mesnate has got a drive-through penalty for a jump start. Oh, my Lord. That is not the start he would have wanted. Who's got the good start? K has got a good start. Is he in the lobby or not? I don't even know if he's in the lobby, mate. This is... I don't know. But Braid is technically leader. Leclerc in P2, Mesnate in P3, Mason Dux in P3. Dan Motorsport has passed Giles as they come in towards the village. Got an Alpine running very wide there. Oh, and it's got to be careful.
Matty's been spun around.
Okay. Apparently, Breakgate is not in the lobby. According to this, mate, your car is, and it's not an AI either. Maybe calling a restart here. I'm not too sure, Cod. I'm not too sure. We'll just keep on going for the minute. If his car's ghosting, then it's okay. I can live with that.
His car is ghosting with me, Bear.
Okay.
It is ghosting.
Okay, as they make their way then out through Woodcott onto the old pit straight for the first time, I'm going to discount Braid. Leclerc is your race leader. Mason Dunks in P2. Dan Motorsport in P3. We've got some movement there between Peninsula Adam and Cajun. It looks like Peninsula Adam has just split. Just got in front of Cajun now.
He's gone a bit wide though.
Is Cajun going to come back at him? I think he is. And yes, he makes the pass as they come in towards Maggots and Beckett's for the first time. Got to be very, very cautious here on planting the power. It's easy to lose the back end. But so far, so good. Got a couple of guys though. Mesonator had a dreadful start with the drive-through. Matty had a bad start as well. He must have had an incident. Braid, that's Braid's AI, so he's gradually being overtaken now, which is what we want to see. We want to see him getting dropped quickly. Very off-putting for Giles.
Yeah, it is.
Very off-putting. He did almost lose it there, as well as he's trying to get past this AI car. As they make their way down to Abbey, lap 1 is completed. Looks like Mez is coming into the pits to serve his drive-through penalty. Not sure what's happening with Matty's coming in as well. So when Matty got the spin, as you said, at Village Mate, he took damage. Giles has cleared the AI car. We've got a nice scrap brewing up here between Dan Motorsport and the two Hasses. Dan is not being dropped in. In fact, he's trying to get a nice little tow. And what's noticeable there is Dan's underfueled his car. So look at the inside there of Leclerc. He is so close to the rear end as they come through Luffield. But there is no contact. Merlin has passed the AI car as well. So it's as you were. Of course, the Inters will go the distance, mate.
They will. Yes, they will.
One set. And it's going to be an interesting strategy call for the drivers because, of course, the pit stop here around Silverstone is just so damn long.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if we see anyone in the pits. Honest, we are, apart from if there's damage.
Safety car damage, yeah, something along those lines. But Leclerc is the race leader from Mason, and now Dan Motorsport is putting a lot of pressure on Mason. Here we go. Mason is using a blocking car there, so we'll jump on board from Dan's POV. A little bit of oversteer there on the exit of Stowe. Of course, a lack of grip. Is he going to get the inside? Has a little look there at Mason, then decides to back out of that one. It's not unexpected that the guys will oversteer quite a bit here as the rear tyres spin out on the car as they apply the power in these gripless conditions. Cajun sets the fast laps we've seen so far, 1:39.576. Of course, lap times will tumble as the race progresses. At the moment, it's all looking. They're all pretty much just almost tippy-toeing around the track at the moment, aren't they? They're just getting a feel for things.
Yeah.
So it's as you were. As they make their way, there we go, in through Brooklands into Luffield. Dan Motorsport is looking to try and get on the back of Mason and Leclerc so we can try and get a double tow perhaps down the hanger straight a little bit later on in the lap. But Mason is now looking to take the lead of his teammate. Here we go. And he gets the move done, easy as you like. There may be some team orders there, possibly a bit of teamwork between the two Haas drivers. But currently, Mason has the lead then from Leclerc. Dan Motorsport, he says he's just sitting there waiting for a mistake. And Leclerc has a bit of a wobble there. This could be Dan Motorsport's chance. If he gets a good exit out of Chapel, he's going to go alongside, probably burn off some of that battery now to try and get the move done. Leclerc will try and defend as best as he can. Dan Motorsport, though, will have the racing line going to Stowe. He's got the inside line. And Leclerc is not giving up, but I think Dan Motorsport's got the move done. Yep. Dan moves himself up in a P2. With a good overtake there. And that brings Giles at the play as well. P4. These three cars battling. That means Giles can just sit on the back of them and just look after his car. Oh, Dan Motorsport had a real wobble. Had a bit of a tank slapper there off the final corner. Leclerc's going to look to try and make a move into Abbey. They're going to go side by side through Abbey. Leclerc lifts off. Probably a wise move, mate.
Yeah, and this has brought Giles right on the back of Leclerc now.
It has. Dan Motorsport goes a little bit deep, taking a different line there through Village, and Giles getting really, really close to the back of these guys.
Going to be a little bit compromised there by Dan Motorsport.
Yeah, and I think Leclerc
might have a run.
Leclerc might have a go at him here, possibly. You might be right. I've got a terrible angle from Codemasters. Jesus. Not quite close enough though, as they exit the top of the Wellington Straight. Andrew is all over the back of Dolphin as well. A little scrap there for P8, P9, Alfa Romeo versus Ferrari.
Yeah.
Let's just see how those guys get on. Giles is now very, very close to the back of Leclerc, coming through Cops. Skillian, it's just Braid's AI.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping slowly but surely Braid's AI is dropping down the field, so it's not going to put any drivers off, like, you know, interfere with them. Skillian picks up a 3-second time penalty. It's as you were. Mason has now extended the gap to 1.5 seconds. He's got the heat into his tyres, and he is starting to really motor now. He's feeling comfortable with the grip levels. So it's allowing him to stretch it out a little bit. Dan Motorsport P2, Leclerc P3, Giles in P4, Merlin in 5, Discreetly in P6, and then Mechanics in P7. Then a bit of a gap back to Dolphin, currently in P8, as Mason unsurprisingly sets the fastest lap of the race at 1:38.368. Discreetly, yeah, quite hesitant through the final corner. That's going to allow Moo to close up the back of him a little bit. Okay, I think for Mez and Matty, though, they're going to be hoping for a safety car here, aren't they?
They are, yes.
They need something to get themselves back into this race. So at the moment we're looking at this battle from 3rd all the way down to P7 at the moment, all 5 cars on the same part of the circuit. We're on lap number 5 out of 26, an awful long way to go. We're barely 20% race distance at the moment. What do you think so far, Card? Are you going to go with the Haas driver, with Mason, or one of the Haas drivers for the win?
At this precise moment, obviously Mason is looking very, very comfortable. I think probably later in the stages when Dan starts feeling a bit more comfortable with the tyres, I think he will start closing the gap, which he is doing at this precise moment. But I'm actually quite impressed with Discreetly at the minute. He's keeping it simple, he's keeping it nice and easy with the car. So I think Discreetly might be with a shot of a podium tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Just on board of Giles at the moment. He's looking to chase down Leclerc, but Leclerc hasn't quite got the pace of the lead cars. And Giles is going to send up the inside and has to back out of that one. He had a little look in the inside and he was struggling to slow the car down there into the corner. Leclerc did give him a slight tap, but it's okay. So I just had to ban a bot from the chat.
Okay.
Okay, lap 6 out of 26. The gap now from Dan Motorsports to Leclerc is 3 seconds, so Mason and Dan are now dropping Leclerc. And you tend to feel that the likes of Giles and Merlin are being they're being held back a little bit now. They'll be looking to get some moves done here, if they possibly can. I think the key thing is to, for these guys, either get a good exit out of Luffield or Woodcott, or get a good exit out of the Chapel Curve. That's where the overtaking moves in the wet. That's where they're going to be. So let's see what happens. Just going to stay on board with Merlin's POV at the moment as they make their way through Cops. Just looking for some more movement. There's nothing really going on down the field. It's all around about a second between most of the cars currently on track. Mason 1.3 ahead of Dan Motorsport. He continues to eke out a gap on Leclerc. Leclerc's getting good exits though out of Chapel, which is keeping the guys behind at bay. I bet they'd be wishing this was dry and they had DRS. They really do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, let's change up the camera angle. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me. Okay, lap number 7. It's pretty much as you were. There's a gaggle of cars in this mid-pack here, but there's no overtaking as such at the moment. Just keep an eye on what's going on. The gaps are staying fairly static. Giles is still getting close to the back of Leclerc, but not quite close enough to force a move. Alrighty. There's a bit of a gap building now between Cajun and Peninsula Adam. That's from P13 down to P14. Rufio is closed up on the back of Andrew as well, because he's one of your guys now, isn't he?
He is. He is.
He is, yes. part of the Rapid Racing team, discreetly close on the back of Merlin as well. Again, lap time's starting to tumble. The guys are starting to feel a lot more confident now with the conditions of the braking. They can brake a little bit later now. They're getting used to everything. Discreetly is looking very, very racy.
He is.
Let's jump on board from his POV as they come through Maggotts and Beckett's.
Tell you what, though, I've just watched mechanics going through Maggotts and Beckett's. The overspeed he carried then was quite impressive in these conditions.
Okay, I think Mez has had a moment in the loop by the looks of it. Where's is Matty a lap down? I think he is.
He is. Yes, he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, yeah, mate. Yeah.
Well, that's not good news for Matty. That is not good news at all. I was wondering what was that all that, because his car looked out of place. I saw a Merc on track and I was like, that's not genuine P3. Anyways, let's have a look at this little midfield scrap here. Rufio has got past Andrew. Skeely and the Rapid Cheese are right there as well. Cajun is just about within 1 second as they head up the Wellington Straight. Andrew immediately moving out there to try and break any toe that Skillian might have, and then takes the defensive line through Brooklands. Up front, by the way, they're continuing to drop Leclerc. The gap now up to 4.7 seconds over on Leclerc, and as Waddo just pointed out in the chat, Giles has been held up. In fact, quite a few of these cars, I think, have been held up. But that's one thing. It's one thing, isn't it? Trying to overtake without the DRS. It is very, very difficult.
Yeah. Oh, Chelsea's just picked up a penalty.
Yeah, with his trying to push a little bit too hard at the moment. Dan Motorsport. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just picking up what Waddo said. Is Giles really been held up?
Well,
technically say he's been held up. Leclerc has been quicker through some of the corners than Giles has, like Maggotts and Beckett's, as Giles goes a bit deep there. So
he does go deep. Merlin may fancy a run here if he can get a traction at the final corner.
Discreetly just watch it. Oh, discreetly don't eat that. Oh my lord.
Got to be so careful through there. Dark Rider, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Rose in the chat says Leclerc is one of the best defenders on the game. Hey, he hasn't met me yet, has he? He hasn't raced me yet. But I drive my car like I look after my stomach. Nice and wide. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to laugh. You're supposed to say, beer, that's not true. Jesus Christ. Alright. 1/3 race distance, a long way to go. God, I'll tell you what, in these wet conditions, mate, it feels like we've done 500 laps already. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
But fair play to these guys. They're not taking risks at the moment. There's a lot of racing still to happen yet. I think we're going to see probably more towards the fag end of the race. We're going to see some more serious battles between these guys as the checkered flag approaches and they can sense the podiums in the offing. Here we go. Now, Moo is pretty close to the back of Discreetly. Can he get a toe coming down? But Discreetly himself is picking up a toe off Merlin. So I don't think it's going to happen here. Yellow's in Sector 1. That's Mez again, I think. Or is it just showing random Sector 1 yellows? It could be. I don't know. This game is so broken.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan Motorsport says the fastest lap of the race so far. And he is catching Mason. The gap down to 0.4 of a second now. Dan is on the charge, mate.
Yeah, I think Dan's decided, I think it's time now to see what this guy, Mason Donkey's got.
We'll just take a look at Dan. Have a look at the tyre wear situation as well. 24%. So yeah, the Mason's not got his telemetry on. Why have you not got your telemetry on? I'm going to start dishing out penalties, mate. It's in the league rules. For
DQ from the race. DQ.
To have, DQ. Take away all your championship points this season. You know what I mean? It is in the lobby settings there to have telemetry turned on, and if cars are going to continue to not have telemetry on, then penalties will be given out eventually. It's a straightforward lobby rule. But let's have a look. What have we got battling then? We've got, say, Dan Motorsport and Mason. We've got this gaggle of cars in the midfield. Leclerc, Giles, Merlin discreetly, Mechanics and Dolphin, who has jumped onto the back of this battle as well. Then we've got a little battle brewing between Andrew, Skillian, Rapid Cheese, and then between Jez and Wilco. So we're going to go... so Dolphin's just trying to get onto the back of this battle at the moment, but it's just one long procession with these guys. So look at Rapid Cheese, see if he's any close enough to run at Skillian, possibly. Don't think he is. Dan Motorsport is getting so close, though, to the back of Mason. I'm going to jump on board. Dan is getting really, really close, mate.
Yeah, he is.
I wonder if we're going to see a possible change in the lead coming up shortly. Dan Motorsport can sense a chance maybe coming very, very soon. Mason is under a lot of pressure. And in fact, these two now get into a real battle. This could help Leclerc just try and close that gap a little bit if these two start really fighting. But Mace does get a good launch out of Aintree, and that just gained him a tenth or two. And then Dan closes up. I think Dan's got a little bit more straight line speed with his setup. Yes, Shane, another wet race, mate. Every bloody night, isn't it, in this game? We do have some movement as Peninsula Adam has got an overtake done on Rapid Cheese. I wonder if Rapid Cheese made a slight error, because it's hard to overtake there and to be so far ahead.
Is the rain slowing down, Ben?
It is a little bit, mate. It's not quite as heavy.
No.
But we have been told there is rain all the way through. But of course, I'm just looking at the track now. Yeah, I mean...
I'm not seeing no spray at all from the track.
Yeah. Is it going to be one of those races where it's not quite dry enough for slicks? Or will somebody take a gamble later on during the race? Perhaps one of the guys outside the top 10.
Oh, discreetly Merlin.
Thank you. Merlin just managed to cover it. I think Discreet went a bit deep, didn't he? But Discreet's going to have another go again. Is he going to have another go under braking? He's going to go have a look at the inside. No. Doesn't fully commit. Probably wise, actually, but he's got a good exit.
I thought he was going to run that curve again, Ben.
Oh, but Discreet didn't get a good exit there at all. And Move's going to go up the inside here, late under the braking. Is he going to get the move done there side by side? There's a lot of spray being kicked up still in Sector 1, but other parts of the track don't look quite so damp. Discreet defending well there and blocks off any chance of Move having a run at him. Yeah, that was good racing. Going to stay with this particular battle. As Jason says, don't do a me last season. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jason wrote the book on how to chuck away a race win 101. That was unfortunate, Jason. It was unfortunate, mate. Okay, let's check it onto the broadcast cam as they make their way through Cops. Mason is maintaining the gap to Dan Motorsport. So Dan did have a bit of attack. Looks like he's just backed off a tad now as Mason is finding a little bit more pace. The gap, they're still dropping Leclerc. The gap's now up to 9.4 seconds. As Mechanics now may have a run it discreetly. Let's just jump on board. Discreetly, though, he's quick in a straight line. I don't think he's quite close enough, but Discreet has dropped off the back of Merlin a little bit. Dan Motorsport sets the fastest lap of the race. He's not giving up on Mason. He's still pushing hard there. Both Dolphin and Rufio have got within 1 second of this battle now as well. So if you look behind there, you can see there is Dolphin's car and Rufio just behind him.
Yep.
Oh, Mechanic, he's got some tyre issues there. 28%? No, not really. His tyre temps are okay. Oh, hello. What's happened there? It's not your dog again, is it?
No, it's my eldest lad decided to wreck the kitchen.
Ah, fair play. Right, what about Giles? Can he get a move done on Leclerc? The gap now is in double figures now between Dan Motorsport and Leclerc. Well, floating around 10 seconds. Giles just cannot find a way past this guy. Shane says it's pretty much constant overtake available. The wet makes ERS recovery so quick. Indeed. Indeed it does, mate. Just going to stay this battle. Coming through Maggots and Beckett's. Can Giles just get close enough? He needs to, it's all about now and the Chapel curve. But Leclerc keeps on getting good exits, and Giles actually picks up a little bit of grass there. It's going to cost him a tenth or two. As you can see, Leclerc gets better traction and just pulls away a little bit as they make their way through Stowe. Merlin holding station just behind these guys. Of course, Giles is carrying a time penalty, so Giles can feel the podium is slipping away here. But he is so close to the back of Leclerc now. Can he get the good exit here? He's got to push. Now's his chance. No DRS, but battery deployed. But no, Leclerc deploys his battery. Fucking hell. I can hardly say my words tonight, Cod. What's wrong with me, mate? I'm talking gibberish, mate. Oof. Must have been a contact there.
Yeah.
Between the two cars. Oh,
this
snap
is
of oversteer.
Rufio right into play with this.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. It certainly is, isn't it? I'm going to flip back onto the broadcast cam for a little while as we watch these guys just come through Brooklands. The gap remaining static up front, half a second covering Mason and Dan. Leclerc 10 seconds down, is losing time all the time. The leaders, but he is defending very, very well. He just seems to find that little bit of pace when he needs it to keep Giles at bay. Then we've got this gaggle of cars: Merlin, Discreetly, Mechanics, Dolphin, and Rufio, all on the back of this battle now. How you doing, Jay? Another wet Britain, indeed. Can't get rid of it, mate. You know what I mean? Just can't get rid of it. Moves very close to the back of Discreetly again. As they make their way down towards Stowe. Ads, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening, mates. We've got another wet Silverstone here. The rain, though, it's...
Who's that guy doing the pits?
Oh, it's Dolphin. Dolphin.
Oh, what's
is he going for inters, or is it a set of slicks going on there? Is he going to try something? He's going to roll the dice with just another set of inters.
I will let you know. So what, this is be brave as this is going to be softs.
Oh, I think it's going to be inters.
Inters, yeah.
Yeah, it is inters. It is inters, yeah. Just a new set of tyres is going on there. Now, what's interesting is Discreetly's underfueled his car. His fuel light is on. So at some stage before the end of the race, unless there's a safety car, he is going to have to go into fuel saving mode, which is going to cost him time. And I'm wondering, Cod, whether there may be a few cars with similar strategies. Let's just have a little look, actually, from top to bottom to see whose fuel lights are on. Right, there's Discreetly. It's just Discreetly at the moment. Oh, no, there's... who's that? Wilco? Wilco?
Yeah.
So it's Wilco and Discreetly at the moment, currently, who are going to have to do a little bit of fuel saving. How many would do a no-stop? Yeah, well, Cod and I were discussing this. It is actually, the inters do go the distance around here, as Gandhi showed last night. And Gandhi was, Merlin was, of course, trying to scrap with him, and couldn't pass him. And what Gandhi did last night... Oh, yeah, who's... that's a dodgy one, mate. That keeps on flashing up. I don't know why it's flashing up, mate. I don't know what that is.
Dan's got a penalty.
Oh, that could be crucial. Merlin is now close to the back of Giles. Giles is starting to struggle, I think, a little bit on these tyres, maybe. And Merlin is very, very close to the back of him now. Now, surely Merlin is going to look to make a move. If he can get a good exit out of Aintree onto the Wellington straight, this could be his chance. Just needs to be tidy through here, not get too close to the back of Giles, and now push. This could be Merlin's chance. He needs to deploy that battery now. And he's doing... Giles goes defensive. Merlin follows him, but Giles also defending well into Brooklands. Yeah, I think Cod spotted that one, Rose. Yeah, Dan has got a penalty. Giles is carrying a penalty. So all of a sudden, it makes the possibility of a 1-2 possible for Haas. But the only problem is Leclerc is still dropping time. There's a question for you, Cod. How many warnings for Mason Dunk?
How many warnings for Mason Dunk? I'm going to say
Well,
0.
Can you have a look? Can you have a look at the race directory, if possible?
Have a look. I can have a look.
Thank
I
you.
Can have a look.
Okay, we've got a couple of real battles. It's starting to heat up a little bit here now. Merlin's getting really, really close to the back of Giles. And look at Rufio going for a move on mechanics at the inside at Stowe. Can he make it stick? They're almost side by side.
Okay.
Moo just holds him at bay. So Rufio is really starting to push now. He fancies a possible podium here, maybe?
Well, at the minute it's looking likely.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I think he's net P5 at the moment, isn't he, with all these penalties going on?
Yeah.
Or P6 maybe on penalties. And Andrew, I've noticed actually, even though Rufio's stuck at the back as discreetly goes deep, Andrew is losing time on these guys as well. So these guys are not slowing up enough for Andrew to make any inroads, really, as they make way up. Lap 17 out of 26. Not a safety car yet. Wow.
Oh.
I don't want to tempt fate. Yellows in sector 3. Oh, that is Mesonator's gone off, I think.
He has, yeah.
Has he got damage? Let's have a little look at his car. He is clipping something, I think. Yeah, he's got no front wing. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That is most unfortunate for the Maz. Dan Motorsport is still pushing hard. And look at this battle here. Rufio, Moo and Discreetly are really, really involved with the scrap. Is now Moo going to be close enough for a run? No, Discreetly again has good straight line speed in that Ferrari, and there is no way past currently for mechanics. And he just picked up a time penalty as well. Rufio's now rubbing
Rufio's in the pit.
Oh, Rufio's decided to pit. He wants to put a new set of boots on there. That's quite a late stop, mate, for another set of inters, I must admit.
I'm not sure why he's done that. He was literally closing on the back of all of them. I think he was probably the quickest car.
Maybe he just wants some free air and is gambling on the fact that other cars around him are going to have to pit. Maybe that's what his gamble is.
With the obviously the rain, not as heavy as it was, the obviously tyre wear could be.
I tell you what,
now.
I'm looking at some of these tyres. Some of these tyres are going to be critical come the end of the race. They're up in the high 40s now already for a lot of the cars, and I'm just wondering whether that's factored into Rufio's thinking. You know what I mean? It could be quite possible. Pancakes, how you doing? From Top Tier Motorsports. Welcome aboard, dude. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well this fine Tuesday evening. This is, of course, the TIR division. Oh, I'm getting spam bots again. Piss right off. The best followers, subscribers. Click this button. Be famous. Hey, I'm already famous. You know what I mean, Cod?
Absolutely.
Hello. Hello. Oh, game on. Dan's going for it. Has he got the move done? Oh, I think he has. You know, bit of handbags.
Yeah.
And look at Giles.
Fair.
And Giles and Leclerc side by side as well. Here we go. Giles may have got the move done. Leclerc's going to try and switch back. Merlin's going to try and go through for a double overtake, possibly. What's going to happen here? Oh, Merlin got a tank slapper.
Oh.
He got a real... Look, Giles is off the track. Track's that way, mate.
Oh, I tell you what, it's getting very
it's coming alive. And here comes... Yeah, my good lord.
Oh, my God, Giles, legs on the brakes.
Oh, look at Moog. Moog going around the outside discreetly as well. The game 4. Oh, my goodness me. 4-way. That is never going to happen. Oh, it's mechanics. It's always going to...
That was always going to happen.
Yeah, they're just scrapping too hard, and that's smoother off the track. Wow. And look at Giles and Leclerc trying to swap over. As they're trying to break the toe. Merlin trying to go around the outside Leclerc. Now, Giles is... We'll find out now whether Giles was getting held up or not.
Yeah.
Moo's going to be cross, but there was one card that was going to be unlucky there, mate. 4 into 1, don't go.
No. Oh, where's Giles going there? Where was he going there? He nearly DNF'd his car.
Oh dear. I thought he was going to do a rusty there for a minute, you know what I mean?
It's down to the tyres, bit like you were saying.
Possibly, mate. I thought he was going to do a rusty there, you know, stick it in the wall. Oh, mate. Now Merlin's got to run at Leclerc here. Oh, Leclerc weaves from side to side trying to break the toe. Merlin almost got caught out there. Now Leclerc has to defend really, really hard. Is Merlin going to go late on the brakes? Oh, he is. Oh. Leclerc turned in there. Leclerc did not give the room. He was starting to turn in on Merlin. Hopefully no car's got any damage. Doesn't look like it, which is a relief. But I think Leclerc just wasn't probably aware that Merlin was so far alongside him.
He's laughing his head off right now. Going, what the hell is going on in front of me?
Absolutely. Shane in the chat says, is Giles making his own track tonight? Yeah, Giles is actually desynced from the lobby. He thinks he's at Abu Dhabi. You know what I mean?
And is that Glock? Is that Glock? It is! Oh my goodness me! Hamilton's back in position again!
Oh, Mechanics is going backwards. He's got end plate damage. He'd be better off pitting. He would have been better off just pitting, I think, the end plate damage. Now, Rufio is down in P16, mate, on those inters, and I don't think this gamble's worked, mate. It's not worked at all. He's chucked away, potentially, a ton of points, because he has got a lot of ground to make up. Even if he passes Dolphin, he's got a ton of time to make up. It's going to be hard to see this one work for him. Let's look at Skillian.
Yeah.
He's been having a pretty quiet race. He's currently in P8. I'm going to jump back on though with Discreetly, who's just coming through Stowe, looking to make a... No, he's not. Coming through Chapel Curve onto the Hanger Straight. Try to close down on Mason. So Giles hasn't exactly dropped Merlin, has he?
He hasn't, no. So...
And is that Glock? Is that Glock going? That's Glock! Oh my goodness me! Hamilton's back in position again!
Danny in the chat says that he reckons F1 Andrew's going to bid it on the last lap. Oh man, that's harsh. Watto says Giles is at a new track tonight. It's called Goldstone. I don't know. I think he's at Brands Hatch, mate. Oh man. Pancakes, thanks for the follow, dude. Thank you so much, brother. Right, so the gap up front. Let's have a quick look at the penalty situation. We've got Dan Motorsport currently running with 3, Mason with 3, Giles with 3, and Merlin with 3 Giles with 6 seconds of penalties, and Merlin with 3. Giles has got to put his foot down, mate. He could plummet otherwise. Yellow's in sector 1. That looks like is that a lap car, possibly? We've seen that happening quite a lot.
Sure which that was then.
Yeah, we get random yellow flags in sector 1. Yeah, I think it's just it's been cropping up all stream, mate. I just think it's a bit of a bug. Here comes Discreetly as they make their way in through Maggots and Beckett's, discreetly looking to try and get a move done on Leclerc, but say without the DRS, it's difficult. Oh, hello, Merlin on Giles. Here we go. Merlin's gone round the outside and gets the move done. Moves himself up into P3. Giles drops down to P4, and Giles is at the moment he is scheduled to finish P8 the way it's going.
Yep.
Pancake says, how's Torquay doing? Do you know what, mate? They're in the outside sniff of the playoffs in the National League. Just an outside sniff. They've got to win every game. But they may yet find themselves at Wembley. It's possible. It's possible. All right. I mean, that's the true United, not like those Muppets at Manchester United. The true United, Torquay United.
We don't talk about them. We just let's focus on some good racing, shall we?
Talking of which.
Yes, I know, beer. We got slapped.
I haven't even checked the score yet. What was the score?
Slapped.
Oh dear.
Absolute slapped.
Oh dear. Manchester United 0, Liverpool, we've lost count. Wow, what a scoreline there from Anfield. Get in there. Oh dear. Hey, don't worry, mate. They'll be in Europe next year if there's a war. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Back on board. John, how you doing, man? This is another typical English day at Silverstone. We've had 3 races and all have had rain. Indeed, mate. Indeed, it is. Yeah, the irony was last summer at Silverstone it was 90 degrees when we all went up there. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Andrew getting a move done on his teammate. Is he going to go for the move there side by side? He gets the job done. Andrew moves himself up in a P6. Discreetly, his tyres are starting to really struggle, I think. He hasn't got telemetry on. Well done, Discreetly. But I think his tyres are starting to really struggle. Skillian is getting very interested in this battle as well.
And he's just picked up a penalty.
Yeah, that's going to drop him down. Skillian's tyres are looking pretty good, actually. Only on 44, mate, on the front left. But some of the guys above, Leclerc's really struggling. Giles is starting to really struggle in his tyres now. So, with 3 laps to go, 3 and a bit laps to go, is it possible we could see someone's tyres go pop before the end of the race, Cod?
Well, wouldn't that be it'd be like Canada all over again?
Oh, mate, that would be so cool. It is still raining, though, here. It's rained all race. It was an overcast but dry quali, but the rain started. Yeah, that's a bug, mate, in Sector 1, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Thanks, Cody's. Thank you very much.
Come on, EA, just bring the new one out.
Turbo Snow says, football was the winner tonight. Fair play to Liverpool for their support of Ronaldo in the 7th minute. That's always good to see, mate. And, of course, you've seen the news what happened to Ronaldo and his wife. I sympathise because I've been there. You know what I mean? But
yes, it's not.
Let's be honest, Man United were not the winner tonight. They got slapped 4-0. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
but yeah, for Cristiano, obviously don't know the guy. You'll probably never ever hear of me, but my deepest sympathies to Cristiano and his partner on the loss. It's horrible. I don't want to say anymore because it upsets me, dude.
Yeah, it does.
All right, I'm going to go back to the racing. Lap 24 out of 36. I tell you who's looking good for a podium, mate. Possibly is if he can keep it clean, is Andrew.
Yes, he was struggling in the early stages of the race, but he's found the bare confidence, found the right grip of them tyres, and at this precise moment, he's definitely looking for a P3 at minimum.
It is, mate. It's looking good. Rufio, well, he's going to be great in pitting, isn't he?
I'll be having words with Rufio.
Even on the fresh inters, mate, he's not made any grounds at all. In fact, I think he's had a moment somewhere because he's lost time on Dolphin.
In fact, he's been passed by Jez as well in front of him.
Yeah. But this is the full-way dance here from between Leclerc, Andrew, Discreetly and Skillian. Now, Giles is the one who's vulnerable because we know Giles is carrying at least a couple of time penalties. Dan Motorsport looks like he's covered off Mason Dunk now, the gap at 1.8 seconds. And those two, though, are well clear of Merlin, who is 18 seconds down in P3. Mechanics picks up another penalty as well. Of course, it's been a frustrating second half of the race for Mechanics. Matty is pitting, so he can't get fastest lap there now, can he? Because he's a lap down. So I'm not quite sure why he's pitting. Anyways, we'll just stay with this battle. We've got 2 Ferraris scrapping it out here. Of course, Andrew got the move done on his teammate a couple of laps ago. Discreetly all trying to want that position back, but Andrew will be in no mood to give it back because he fancies the podium here. Mez sets the fastest lap of the race. He is, though, a lap down on these guys. Adds in the chat says, do you still race in the league or have you retired? I haven't retired. I'm just too damn busy, mate. I've got, like, a shit ton of gear. You know, open wheel, LCM pedals, NLR rig, and I just haven't got time to use it, mate. I really wish I could. Skillian is getting close to the back of Discreetly. In fact, Skillian's looking for a move here at Discreetly as they come through Brooklands. Who is going to give ground here? Going side by side in towards Luffield. Oh, I think Discreet is just about going to hold him off here, but this is mighty, mighty close. Let's jump on board with Skillian's POV. Is he going to have a move
he's
at
going
Cops?
for it,
He's
going
going to have a move. Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I thought he was going to get spun off. Pancakes says, do I go to many Torquay games? Not now, I'm afraid, because I live 500 miles away from Torquay. I think I couldn't live any further away from Torquay in England if I tried, unfortunately. These guys are starting to really struggle on their tyres, mate. Look at the old beer lemmetry. Ooh, lots of reds, mate. Lots of reds. Are we going to see anyone's tyres go pop? They're on the last lap now. Dan Motorsport is your race leader from Mason. They're making the Wellington straight for the final time, but it's this scrap. It is a real scrap. Andrew discreetly and Skilly, and also just behind those guys, you've got Cage in Peninsula Adam and Rapid Cheese having a good old scrap as well. Let's have a little look there, see if we get any movement. There's Rapid Cheese currently there in P11. As Ruffio says the fastest lap of the race. A bit of, I suppose, a little bit of consolation for Ruffio, but he's not going to be happy, is he?
No. No, he's not.
You're not very happy by the sounds of it either.
No, I'm not. he's gonna get it when I.
Oh,
after
mate,
this race.
what is the fuck?
You know. No, it's one of them though. It's one of them. You take the gamble, it can either pay off. It's a 50-50.
Right, I'm going to jump on the leaders because Dan Motorsport is he's just made his way through Stowe, coming down towards Vale and Club for the final time. Is he going to take victory? The gap is 2.6 of a Mason. We believe they're both carrying threes, but Dan Motorsport is going to take the checkered flag for a famous victory here at Silverstone. What about Mason? Mason gets P2. P2 for Mason Dunks, so he will extend his championship lead. Merlin's had a really good drive. Looks like he's going to come home in P3, but then Giles has got to sit and wait because Giles is going to plummet, I think, here, mate. He's going to cross the line now. He's on very worn tyres, but watch him drop. Leclerc, solid drive, penalty free, gets P4. Andrew gets P5. Giles does get P6. Skillian drops down. He had a few penalties there, mate. So Giles in P6, Discreet in 7, Peninsula Adam 8, Rapid Cheese 9, Skillian 10, Cage in 11, Moo in 12. Dolphin is about to come through in P13. Does he get a jump on Moo? Oh no, Moo had 2 penalties. In fact, yes, he did jump him. He did jump Mechanics on penalty count back. Riffio, P15, Wilkes on his debut Wilco machine. He's going to come round. In fact, he's in AI.
Oh, was it? I didn't see that, mate, because it's just finished.
Yeah, I need to make sure he was actually in that lobby, actually. Shouldn't be an AI. No reason to be an AI there.
No, you need to be in your car to complete the race.
Absolutely. As is Torquay, not the local club. No, I was born and bred down there, mate, but not anymore. I live up in the northeast now. The local team for me is Sunderland, Newcastle, Hartlepool, Middlesbrough. Yeah, great. You know what I'm saying. Well done, Merlin, says Shane. Okay. Right, let's give you a rundown then of the final order. Dan Motorsport takes the victory with a really good drive. Mason Dunks in P2. Then quite a gap back to Merlin there. He does take the podium. He's reserve driver as well, so great drive there from Merlin. Leclerc, there's solid points in P4. Andrew, who came through towards the end there, P5. Giles in P6 struggled with those penalties. That cost him badly, and the fact that he couldn't get past Leclerc earlier. Discreetly in P7, Peninsula Adam in 8, Rapid Cheese 9, Skillian in 10. Then outside the top 10, we have Cajun in P11, Dolphin P12, Mechanics in 13, Jess 14, Ruffio in 15, Wilco 16. Then we have Mesnate is going to be 17, Matty 18, because Braid's car was not present. Cod?
Yes?
No DNFs.
No DNFs.
No safety
Fair
cars.
play to them all. No
safety cars.
No VSCs.
Absolutely.
Fair play to them all.
Let's just head back to the command centre.
Boring lot.
Oh, mate. Actually, I'm just going to do the prediction for you guys, actually. How many safety cars? Less than 3. Well, I tell you what, most people got it right. 91% of those that gamble got it right. So it's less than 3. And I'm going to check out the channel points to you guys now. There we go. Congratulations to all you guys. Add to the chat says, have you heard of Blythe? Yeah, Blythe Spartans, was it? Was that the team up there? North of the river?
Spartans, yeah,
north of the river. Well done, Dan Motorsport says, Turbo Snow. Rose says, Dirty Mackham's mate. If you don't want to say that too loud, because my other half she'll come down and bottle you. Saying that. Wow.
You know, do you like your life?
Yeah. How'd you like your arms? Broken? You know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. Cod, what are your thoughts summing up, mate? Good race, huh?
Very good race. Like you said, Beers, you know, you summed it up really well. You know, no safety cars, no VSCs. A couple of minor moments, but apart from that, some top racing from these Div 4 lots. So
yeah, absolutely, mate. It's a great battle, considering the conditions, mate. They really did battle well and battle hard. So we had no safety cars, no DNS for the entire race. So well done to everybody in Division 4 put on a really good show in tricky conditions tonight. Give yourselves firm pats on the back for a job very, very well done. That's about it, I reckon. I'll be back tomorrow night. We've got Division 3. The Division 3 Stallions will be in action here at Silverstone tomorrow night. I'm hoping it's going to be a dry race. Actually, no, I want a wet race just so I can see my favourite Division 3 driver go flying off again. In fact, my 2 favourite Division 3 drivers. I want to see Cod go flying off, and I want to see Chokley bottle a race win again by getting a penalty on the last corner like he did at Austria, which was so funny.
Yeah, that very that lightened the mood very well when I seen that.
I had to play it calm on stream. Oh, Oakley, that's so unlucky, mate. You know, and try not to snigger at the same time.
Are you kidding me? If that was me, B, you would have burnt me to Kingdom Come.
I did, but do you know what, mate? When you DNF'd, I felt so sorry for you. I didn't burn you, mate. I honestly, I felt sorry for you.
I was actually quite surprised, really.
And
I was worried.
Yeah. And as soon as I actually admitted on stream that I felt sorry for you, I felt so ashamed of myself for letting myself down by not burning you good. You know what I mean? But
tomorrow's another day.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to chuck a raid over to Patty, actually. Patty's racing at the moment. Pat 89. I think he's on the PlayStation tonight. Good racer. Good lad. Good channel. Yeah, let's chuck Paddy a race. Just stick around for a second. Cod, thanks for doing comms, mate, and
My pleasure,
see you on
mate.
track tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Just going to chuck a raid over to Patty Pat. Give him some beer love. Until the next time, take care. Godspeed.